Okay, um, so today I want to recommend the initial portion of a blog post from the website Less Wrong. And I know some of you are going to hear that and you're going to be absolutely upset, if not seething, because I don't know, there are people who are, we'll say, thoroughly invested in undermining the entire project of Less Wrong. Um, while I have produced some content for religious people on my YouTube channel, I learned quite a bit from some Less Wrong posts, as well as certain theologians and others. So I try to keep, I guess, a very wide net with respect to these sources of information from which I try to obtain useful insights. So you want to look up the blog post "Something to Protect," which I think is written by Eliezer Yudkowsky. And you want to read the first portion of that text until you reach the line, "In Japanese fiction, often it works the other way around." So, regardless of the accuracy of the core claim made in this referenced text, I think that the text points to an indispensable lesson, which is that once you have something or someone or some cause to be protective of, you tend to naturally develop competencies needed to keep that treasure safe as possible. So, there are certain people, maybe some of them are losers, or they have intentions to help others, or they're, religious people, or they're nerds, or who I want to protect initially and over time. And I don't have a super strict schedule or plan with respect to what I'm generating on this channel, but I know what kind of general intentions I have, and I know which practices help me tap into sort of honest benevolence and compassion. So while the products I'm unleashing here are clearly kind of slipshod or haphazard in certain ways, insofar as I don't edit anything that I'm producing here, it is because I have this genuine cherishing of certain people's safety that I'm able to produce stuff at a decent frequency. So, in the absence of something or someone or some cause or some people or, something to protect, people only, obviously end up protecting themselves. And where does that leave them, generally? I think it leaves them in a state of preoccupation with unworthy things, including some kind of romanticized conception of themselves. I think here of Ayn Rand and some statements she made. She was a gross aberration of what I regard as like a morally accomplished person, even though I understand that her work has been highly influential for certain successful people like maybe Jimmy Wales and some others I could name. But if you are out there and you are somebody who's regarded yourself as a loser for a long time, try to come up with someone or something you can be protective towards, and then don't really disclose that to anyone, but try to understand that, like, when you feel an honest sort of selfless love for someone or something, and that love preoccupies your mind pretty much all day, you will become something that neither you nor others ever expected you could be. Right? Take care and God bless.